आज ही डाउटनट ऐप डाउनलोड करें। डाउटनट पर होगा अब आपके सभी मैथ्स, केमिस्ट्री, फिजिक्स और बायोलॉजी डाउट्स का सफाया। बस अपने क्वेश्चन की फोटो खींचो, उसे क्रॉप करो और तुरंत वीडियो सोल्यूशन पाओ। डाउनलोड नाउ।
So the question says that differentiate e to the power sin x with respect to x from first principles. So we have to find d by dx of e to the power sin x by first principle. So we can write it as it is equals to limit h tending to 0 f of x plus h minus of f of x divided by h. So we can write it as limit h tending to 0, and here we have f x plus h will be e to the power sin of x plus h minus of e to the power sin of x divided by h. And now we can take sin x as a common, so the remaining will be limit h tending to 0. Here we have e to the power sin x, so the remaining will be e to the power sin of x plus h minus of sin x minus 1 divided by h. Now we can form it in the format of e to the power x minus 1. So we have to form this in the format of e to the power x minus 1 divided by x, where limit x tending to 0, so its value will be that is equals to 1. Now we can make this whole function in the format of e to the power x minus 1 divided by x. So we can multiply and divide by sin of x plus h minus of sin x, and here we have sin of x plus h minus of sin of x, or we can write this in our second step. So here we can write it as that is limit h tending to 0, limit h tending to 0 e to the power sin x divided by h, and here we have e to the power sin of x plus h minus of sin x, and here we have minus 1 divided by, here we have sin of x plus h minus of sin x, and here we have sin of x plus h minus of sin x. Now this whole function, the value of this whole function will be 1. So we can write it as, here we have limit h tending to 0. So here we have limit h tending to 0. Here the remaining will be e to the power sin x divided by h, and here we have sin of x plus h minus of sin x. Now we can apply the formula sin c minus sin d. So here we can write it as the value of sin c minus sin d will be, or if we can open this whole function, so we can apply sin c minus sin d. So we know that sin c minus sin d is equals to 2 times of cos of c plus d by 2, and here we have sin of c minus d by 2. So we can write it as, here we have e to the power sin x divided by h, and here we have limit h tending to 0, and here we can write it as sin of, now we can apply this formula sin c minus sin d. So the remaining will be 2 times of cos of c plus d by 2, that is 2x plus h divided by 2 sin of x plus h, so here we have h by 2, and divided by h. Now, and here we have the h will be present, so now we can divide by 2 and multiply with 2 on denominator. Now this whole function, the value of this whole function will be 1. So, and put limit h tending to 0, so we get the final answer, that is 1 by 2 times of, and this 2 will be cancelled out from here, so we get the remaining value, that is e to the power sin x into cos of x. Now this is our the differentiation d by dx of e to the power sin x.
क्लास 6 से 12 से लेके नीट, IIT, JEE मेंस और एडवांस के लेवल तक 10 मिलियन से ज्यादा स्टूडेंट्स का भरोसा। आज ही डाउनलोड करें डाउटनेट ऐप या व्हाट्सएप कीजिए अपने डाउट्स 8400 400 400 पर।